Now that your brain and your body are becoming more and more relaxed, we can safely and gently go back to the big shocks and the big traumas that you've experienced in your life that have triggered your brain and your body to step into emergency mode, so that the muscles and the bones, the tissues, the sinews, the ligaments, even the marrow of your bones is holding that shock. You're holding it in the way that you stand, the way you sit, the way you walk, the way you talk, the way you think, the way you feel, even in the attitudes that you have, in the thoughts that you think, in what you focus your mind on. So I'm going to help you now to begin to clear this. But before we do that, I'm going to invite you to imagine that we could scan your whole body from head to toe. So beginning at the top of your head, slowly and gently, just imagine that you're being scanned by a big machine like an MRI or a CAT scan or one of these machines. And find all the areas in your brain and your body that feel different, that feel strange, that don't feel fully connected up to you, that feel tender or sore, that feel in some way not perfect, not normal, not happy and peaceful and calm in the way that you want them to be, not functioning with all of the other parts of your body. So anytime that you find one of these, or you find a stray thought pattern in there, just put a marker on it and leave it there. Slowly and gently and peacefully and calmly, just allow the scan to travel down through your brain, down through your face and your neck, through your chest and your shoulders, your arms and your fingers and your thumbs, through your stomach and your intestines, through all of your internal organs, down through your pelvis, down into your legs, into your knees, into your ankles and shins and calves. All the way down into your toes and the soles of your feet, marking anywhere that feels different, disconnected, disjointed, uncomfortable. Now as you breathe in, just allow yourself to breathe in more oxygen with each breath and send the oxygen into these areas that have labels. And one by one, watch them become part of you, integrated, calm, peaceful and joyful, just like the very core of you is right now, the very center of you, totally at peace and totally at ease. Breathe in more oxygen for each of the places with a label, and soon your whole body will be completely free. Your mind will be clear of worries and cares and concerns, and your body will be free of pain and stiffness, of aches and worries. that sense of disconnection so that your entire being is fully connected up in a most peaceful, calm and relaxed way. Just enjoy. And when you're ready, just imagine that you could enter into a particular room, like the control room for your entire body. And in the control room there's just a chair and nothing else. This chair has been designed specifically for you. It fits you perfectly. It's made of the material that you liked most for a chair. It's the exact right height. It gives you all the support that you need. And it feels so comfortable as you sit there. It's like a cinema seat even. And on the arm of the chair, you notice that there's a button, a green button, that allows you to press the word start. And when you press start, a video screen pops up in front of you, straight out of the floor. And it begins to show a video of a few moments before the biggest shock of your life happened. And it's easy for you now to remember what you were thinking and what you were doing. And as you watch the video happening on the screen, you can remember all of the emotions that you were experiencing as you went through this traumatic event, this frightening event. But the good news is that you finally finished with it, and you are finished. You survived, and you're still alive. And we give thanks for the fact that you are alive, and that you can do so much good with your life, that you can make such a positive contribution to the world, and that you can experience joy and peace and happiness and ease. Now I'm going to invite you to press the start button again, and that screen disappears and your chair turns automatically to a new screen that's popping up out of the ground. On this screen there are actors, your favorite actors, and just allow yourself now to watch the whole thing happen to the actors just as it happened to you, and watch to come out the other end. Still alive, still surviving, prospering and doing well. And just notice how it felt when you watched the actors do it. And now, when you're ready, you press the start button again, and your chair turns in another direction, and a new screen pops up. And on this screen you have your favorite cartoon characters, and you give them the opportunity to go through the video, to go through the whole thing as cartoon characters. just allow it to play through and just notice how you feel as you watch them go through the whole thing. And then it's finished. So you press the start button again and your chair turns again. And now there's a new screen pop up in front of you with the words written on it. You can now rewrite the script. You can make anything happen. You can turn this into a comedy. You can turn it into a comedy festival and invite all of your cartoon characters, all of your favourite comedians, all of your favourite actors, all of your favourite people to be on the screen at the same time, to have as much fun as possible, and at the same time to go through the events that you went through, and to come out the other end laughing. So just do that and watch it all happen on the screen. And when the video ends, just press the start button again, and your chair rotates once again and a new screen pops up. But it's showing the original video of the original event, that traumatic event that has influenced your life ever since. And as you watch it, you can feel that there's a complete change in the way that you feel about this event, about this time, and about the people involved. You no longer feel as anxious and stressed. You no longer feel as hurt and worried. You no longer feel upset and angry, frustrated, frightened. Now, I'm going to invite you to take that video and to drop it in the recycle bin so that you never again have to watch it. You never again have to be influenced by this traumatic event in your life. And when you listen back to this, you can use a different event each time and take the stress from it. Or you can have all of them go in the same way right now. You can let go of all of those big traumas. And with a single breath, you can blow away all of the material that's in the recycle bin. Out of your life, out of your world, so that you never again have to be influenced by it. So that it's no longer affecting your mindset and your thoughts, no longer affecting the way that you think and the way that you speak, the way that you feel about yourself and the world around you. So that you feel completely at peace, completely at ease, totally relaxed, and living at peace. At peace with yourself, at peace with the world, at peace with all of those people that you meet on a day-by-day basis. And when you experience peace and calm and comfort and ease, then it begins to become possible to have hope. Hope for the future. So begin to imagine what your beautiful future is going to look like now that you are no longer tied in to your past. no longer connected up to the failures of the past, the difficulties of the past, the stresses of the past. Breathe in gently and softly. And with every breath, just begin to create that new life. Totally peaceful, totally calm. Bringing only the wisdom from your past into your present and into your future. Relax and start living your life the way you were meant to be. Peaceful,